Pitted as two of the best teams in Southwest Virginia high school basketball, the Radford Bobcats and the Christiansburg Blue Demons met up at Radford High School for a little Tuesday night high school basketball action. Two of the most storied boys basketball programs in the state of Virginia met tonight in Radford in front of a big crowd of eager fans. The Bobcats and the Blue Demons squared off in their annual rivalry game, with Radford coming in as the heavy favorites as the defending state champions. But Christiansburg was determined to take down their crosstown foe. The Bobcats were physical early and jumped out to an early lead behind the strong hand of Bucknell recruit Nate Jones.
I think I played all right. My teammates, were looking for me a lot. Just things were, clicking for me a little bit. So,
Coach Rick Cormany sang his praises for Jones.
He's worked so hard. He's the weight room. He's been so committed to the weight room. So he gives you that inside-out threat. Probably hasn't been shooting the three ball as good as he can, but tonight he was just a monster around the glass, I thought. And it's just him. He's put so much time and effort into it. There's a reason he's a D1 player.
The Bobcats were able to maintain a strong lead for the majority of the first half, but Christiansburg was determined to get back into the game. Relying on their jump shooting in range from outside, the Blue Demons held the lead for the final 5 minutes of action in the first half. But Radford was able to close the gap and head into halftime with the score tied up. Coach Cormany on the first half.
Well, I think we defended pretty well for the first half, but not as good as I was wanting us to defend, and think we can defend. Lot more points scored than I thought should have been scored the first half.
The Blue Demons came out hot to start the second half with physical play on both ends of the floor to keep the game close. But tough, hard-nosed defense from the Bobcats proved to be the difference maker in this one.
I think the future is really bright. We have a really good team this year. We're a little young, but I think we're going to be really solid defensively. We work hard. We have a lot of seniors, and it's going to be a senior field team that's going to provide a lot of leadership to these younger guys, and I think we're going to have a pretty successful year.
In a dominant performance by Nate Jones, throwing down 28 points, the Radford Bobcats beat the Christiansburg Blue Demons by a final score of 55-44. Reporting at Radford High School, I'm CJ Fiala.